Now that's an example of one of the A4 butterflies that we printed off, and we did the mirroring technique and did it both sides. Now we're going to make a butterfly book using actual butterflies, not actual real butterflies, but the real ones here. And I've done these already. As you can see, I've got the various different butterflies there. Just fold them over. I'll show you how to do that in a section. You just use as many butterflies as you want. But before you start doing the actual book, you just need to crease these. And basically what I do, you can use a cutting mat if you want, or you can just guess the center, because every butterfly is going to be different in the book. Just mark down a line, just a couple of creases in there, and then fold your butterfly over and crease it where you've marked down the center of the butterfly. And if you so wish, you can take a boning tool or the bottom of a pen here, which I've got, and just crease that down so it's more creased. Now we're going to make a book with this as well, so I've also done this. I've taken an A4 sheet of card. You can decide whichever card you want to do. Now when you've got all your butterflies together, you can decide how many butterflies you want in the book. You put them all together and then you just measure roughly how wide all this is here. So if you've got 10 butterflies, it's obviously going to be wider. So that's going to fit inside the book like that. So you need to take the center of the card and then make it directly in the middle the width. And all you do then is, using a grid, you take that. I've already creased these in the right place. And you just do that, and you do that next to it. You do the next crease down the center, and then you've got a book which has got a natural, what do they call them?
Spine.
The spine of the book, that's what I'm looking for. And it'll be roughly the size where your butterflies are going to fit in there perfectly. And that's what I've done with this one. I've got the butterfly here, there's the book, and I've put all the butterflies inside there, but I just want to show you what I've done here. I've just, where that crease was, I've printed out two different background papers. I've got the blue and I've got the yellow. I've used the blue on the outside with the spine in the yellow, and on the inside I've put the yellow and the blue down the middle there. Then it's just a question of lining those up, the butterflies, exactly where the bodies are. Just make sure before you stick it, it's all going to go inside the card. So then you hold them together and you put glue on the underside, and then you hold it down like that so the glue touches the spine there. Fold that up, and then just give a couple of taps and let that just dry for as long as the glue that you've got takes time to dry. Now there's lots of different things you can do with this, and sizes. You can use all sorts of things. I just thought it'd be fun to make a book full of butterflies. So this is the butterfly book. So I've got the front there. You can decorate that in any way that you want. But I thought to match the inside, I thought I'd cut out some pieces of butterfly here and just stick them on the front and the back. And I've also got the body I cut out to do the spine, down the spine. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on this. Make sure this is the right way up. Checking. Yep. So that's the back. That's going on there. And you just marry that up to the edge like that. And I've got a big butterfly on there. And I'm going to put the opposite butterfly, opposite wing on the other side. Like so. Just a little bit of glue. And that's going to go there. And before it moves, just try and marry it up so it's roughly in the same position. That can stick down. And then I've got this here, I've got the body here. And that's going to go down the spine. So when that opens up, you've got like a butterfly on the outside, but you could decorate that in any way you want. Just putting the top on my glue, don't want it to dry out. So then you've got a butterfly book or a butterfly card. So that opens any way you want it to do. There's the front there. You open it up and you've got all your butterflies inside, and you can turn them over and you can look at this. Would be great for kids, wouldn't it? All different butterflies in a butterfly book. And you could even stick photographs or memos or little poems or something like that. And you can see I've stuck all these together. So you get the full butterfly, you get the 2 half butterflies. So you can have fun just making up different effects. And these are the butterflies that go through this. So there you can see that. I think that's lovely. It works really well. I was pleased with that. So you can, as I said, you can decorate it. But if you want to make a butterfly book, just as a project with the kids, and also when you stand it up, a bit difficult for you to see, but you've got all the butterflies fanning out. So it makes a nice little, on a bookshelf, something like that, you've got your book of butterflies.